What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another movie review. And this time, reviewing movie Chippendales Rescue Rangers. And this movie stars John Mulaney, Annie Samberg, KiKi Layne, Seth Rogen, J.K. Simmons, Stretch McNeil, KiKi Michael K. And, and, and this movie is directed by Akiva Schaffer, director Akiva, a director that I'm not very familiar with. And this movie is based off a 1980s cartoon, Chippendales Rescue Run, a show that I'm gonna a show that I never watched in my entire life. Watching, I not grow up with the show, but I'm gonna be honest. I never watched the show in my life. I used to watch the show when I was a kid, but somehow I watched this movie though, and um, so I have zero knowledge about Chippendales, but I did hear a little bit about it, but I never seen the show. But I'm I'll try to get into it one day. But and this movie is about basically backstory about Chippendale, how he became friends, and how Chip met Dale went in school, and they basically basically grew up and had a TV show together. But after after Dale quit, they became separated, and the show got canceled, and now to the present day, then Chip is not a celebrity, and I mean not Chip, not what's it now? Not, you get to the present, and Dale's now had an animation change with the 2D animation, and now he's CGI animation, and Chip's basically working as a real estate agent, and basically they run into each other again, and basically had to join forces to rescue their friend and all that with the help of this detective and double characters, and what I thought about the movie. The story was kind of interesting, and the story is about basically about this guy make bootleg movies like running to there's a lot of product placement in this movie. Now, what I thought about this movie, but I, I never saw the show before. What I thought about this movie was actually unique. It was very entertaining. I had a lot of fun in the movie. This movie was actually not half bad. But there's a lot of movies that, but let's talk about it. There's I love the way it had Disney characters, and some other characters that had nothing to do with it. Like they reference the counter from Beauty and the Beast. Had Pete from Goofy in there. And they referenced the Peanuts. Peanut, they had nothing, nothing to do with Disney. But some rest they mentioned Indiana Jones. Like this movie creators, I love the Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Basically, Framed Roger Rabbit references in the movie. This movie was basically like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but not as good as Who Framed Roger Rabbit though. But they didn't have any movies. Like, they have a lot of live action. I love how they blend the live action and animation together. But I ain't like the way I ain't understand why it's supposed to be a Disney movie. And it had a lot of the rest that had nothing to do with it, like Gumpy and like the Peanuts. What else? Like they talk about Nickelodeon, Nick Jr. in this movie. Like what they got to do with Disney? This is supposed to be a Disney film, isn't it? And all that. It had a little pony in the movie. But I don't know. I love the story about but I don't know. This movie had me. I love the story about I love Seth Rogen. They had stop motion animation in this movie. Like I love the characters. I love John Mulaney's Chip is when voicing Chip is when I love Andy Samberg as as Dale. I love Andy Samberg. I love with 30 Rock, and I love his SNL. All that. He can be a very funny guy. And I love this new actress, KiKi Layne, who I'm not a very actress, news actress, KiKi Layne. She did a good job too as a detective, and I love Seth Rogen as a villain, and Tress McNeil was good, and J.K. Simmons, keeping my and Dennis Haysbert as Amber in this movie, and the pacing was good. I love the CG animation. I wish they, to what I wish, and I wish they brought 2D animation back. Like CGI animation just taking over. I wish they bring two. Like I hate when move this movie not Pixar. They had to be CGI animation. I wish they bring 2D animation back. They bring the whole classic 2D animation back, but that's not Pixar. Like that don't make sense. Like most people when we confuse with 2D and CGI animation with Pixar. Like that don't even make sense to me. Like but all this movie but all in all, this movie is very entertaining. I highly recommend this movie. I was thinking it's not this movie was not in theaters. It's on Disney Plus right now. Check it out if you haven't seen it. If you like parents, parents will have fun with this movie. Parents you have kids, they will have a lot. This movie for the whole family, not just like kids will have a lot of fun in this movie, but movie everything. I was when I first started, cause I didn't hear about this movie. They tell Jay Vader's do this movie and Rhino too do the movie, but check this movie out. If your kid will have a lot of fun in this movie, cause I had a lot of fun watching this movie. That's all I gotta say. Just check it out. So on scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give the movie Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers a 7.9 out of 10. Just like I said, great for the whole family. And that was my review for the movie Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers. If you like this movie, give the movie a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on social media. And always, tell me again, peace.